Ce n'est pas la révolution ni la mobilisation, mais c'est affolant de voir tous. Non, ce n'est pas la révolution ni la mobilisation. Rendez-vous, rendez-vous. C'est comme on me dit. Rendez-vous. Non, ce n'est pas la révolution ni la mobilisation.
Tu as trop de soucis. Tu as trop de soucis. Ce soir, seul.
Was the most unkindest cutthroat.
No sun. No sun. Non, ce n'est pas la révolution ni la mobilisation, mais c'est affolant de voir tous.
We are the New York Knicks. 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 Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Welcome. Welcome to the show. We're back. We're back for France, Paraguay. you guys bite at everything, huh? Everything. You guys bite at everything. Big up, Cy. Good to see you, my bud, my guy. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. I don't know why that just disappeared like that, but yeah, big up to you too. Yeah, man. This will be fun. I think they just have too many. I think Elise is too much of a lock picker for Paraguay to be as defensive as they were against Germany. But we've seen some crazy shit happen in this tournament. We'll see. We maybe see some more. Dictator Mbappe made sure that shit didn't happen. Big up to you, Jardel. Yeah, guys, it's not a big deal, guys. This is a 34-year-old midfielder. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care that much. I don't know. Maybe I like the idea of having Granit Xhaka, but to me it's not like a thing that's like, oh, it has to happen. Like LaCroix, I would be pretty upset if we didn't get LaCroix at this point. Just because of like what it would mean for our back line. Just physically. Yeah, it's like exactly Danish. It's like I couldn't say it better myself, my dude. Shit, bro. Like at the same time, Danish, Like, sell Romeo Lavia and give me Hugo Larson at the same time. It's a fucking at the same time. Go sell Romeo Lavia and go give me Hugo Larson then. Like, I know for a fact Xabi Alonso would like Hugo Larson. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love Hugo Larson to compete with Enzo at DLP. Would love it. Shit, I would take Hugo Larson over fucking Andre Santos, and that's saying something. I take, bro, Danish. I mean, you did tell me that last summer. I didn't think so, but at this point, I'm okay with it. Kid needs to play football, bro. That's the way I see it. And he doesn't really fit the way that Xabi wants to play. So if that means us getting Andre Santos means us getting a player like Hugo Larson or fucking Manzambi, please do. Please do. Like, kid needs to play football. Yeah, the Swedish Larson. The center midfielder. He didn't get called up to Sweden, so. Which, honestly, like, it doesn't make too much sense to me because they were playing Ayari in front of him. Oh, easy. We would get 60 probably, max. We would probably get 60 million for him. Nah, I don't think so, Jardo. I don't think so. Once again, I'd rather us get the right profile than us keep on trying to put square pegs in round holes. That's the way I see it. Oh, of course I would pay that and some for Krupi. But you guys don't. If you guys know me, I've been Krupi's biggest fan. I made over $100+ I made hundreds of thousands. I made $100+ on Krupi this year, almost every other week. I bet him to score almost every week, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. Don't believe a single Krupi link. Him and Ryan aren't going anywhere. Don't believe a single Krupi link. Because I think they would ask for more than that, personally, Tommy. Honestly, now that I think about it, Danish, Hugo Larson and fucking Caicedo would be cold. That's literally Matic and Conte. Like that's as close to Matic as a player you're gonna really get nowadays is Hugo Larson. Like that's a ball-winning DLP. Like truly. Yeah, I've seen that shit. Roger, I bet that both motherfuckers don't move. Krupi and Rogers don't get sold. How about that? I bet you that. I'll put my money on that happening over the other one. Bro, why would I want for Krupi? I'm asking for 100 pounds. Pounds, Danish pounds. I'm asking for 100 pounds. 100 million pounds. If I'm born. Why wouldn't you? He's 19, scored 12 goals, 13 goals, and he's supposed to be the next guy, bro. Like, why wouldn't you? Oh, how much they would ask for Larson? Probably 40, 50 million. Bro, Namaya. I don't think Wharton leaves any. I think Wharton is going to get stuck because of the price. I really do. I don't think he moves anywhere. I would find it very difficult to believe that Wharton goes anywhere. Yeah, there's options though. There's options. Guys, you guys got to understand something. You guys got to understand something. Yeah, he's like 6'3", bro. That's what I'm saying, Danish. It's like people want a Matic next to fucking Caicedo. That's a fucking Matic. Like, that's the Matic. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got strikers in Paraguay, bro. It's a fucking island that's like 1 million people. Like Paraguay ain't that big, bro. They don't got that many people in fucking Paraguay, son. I don't think it's an island, but it's fucking small, son. And Ciso played a lot of striker this year, though. For Strasbourg, he played a lot of fucking striker when because Omega and Panicelli were out a lot. Well, Panicelli was out for the second half of the season. Omega was out for the entire season, pretty much. Oh, bro, Danish, me too, bro. Me too. Like, I think, bro, Danish, I actually think this World Cup has made Chelsea fans come to the realization that, fuck, we probably should have taken Enciso instead of Garnacho. Like, seriously, like, yeah, his stock has gone up. His stock has gone up. Nah, I think Jackson's gone, bro. Tommy, I really believe Jackson's gone. I think Jackson's done at this club. Like, even exactly, bro. I'm not sure about that. I don't know the logistics of the Enciso deal, bro. That deal was such a weird one when it came through. I have no idea what the logistics were. Like Fabrizio when he like tweeted it like it was a Chelsea deal. Like that's what he tweeted it as. Like it was a tweet. It was like as if he was bought to Chelsea and loaned to fucking to Strasbourg. But I don't know. Like other people have told me other things. I really don't know the logistics of that deal at all. But right now, Enciso would cost somebody else like 50 million. Like truthfully, Enciso, Enciso, fucking Diego Moreira. Like that's the other thing people gotta kind of grasp too. Is that we're also fucking doing deals for Strasbourg. So like if you see a link for a Strasbourg player like fucking Roma, right, is linked to Diego Moreira, like they're gonna like you're gonna find some conversations happening. Pick up, nephew. This guy. Oh, he was nasty. He was their best player, bro. Diggsy was their best player. Belgium's best player in that game. It's crazy how well they scout, too. Nephew, it looks like Morgan Rogers is going to stay, huh? No one's going to pay that bread for fucking Morgan Rogers, I don't think. What you say? What you thinking? You think that someone's gonna? You think Arsenal will pay up, nephew? You don't think? You think that he's gonna stay? Yeah, that shit's crazy. I mean, they have the right to ask for that shit though in this market. Unfortunately, it's. You say it's crazy, but I don't see it as crazy as that. Yeah, I think Dastan Patsatpayev is destined for Strasbourg, bro. Speaking of, there's 3 Uzbekistani fucking referees today. All the referees actually are Uzbekistani. They got the Uzbekistani crew out there. Yeah, I think you can count us out, nephew. I think you can totally count us out. Unless you're willing to take some type of deal with players involved, like if you were to say you took like Jackson and fucking like Badia Shield or something like that, then I could see it. But other than that, I think you can count us the fuck out. But who knows? You know how things go with our clubs. We'll do some fucking type of finagling of a deal. I know that's what you want. Both my nephews want him by. That's the crazy part. You and my other nephew like him by. That's what I'm saying. We like to help Villa out when necessary. See, I'm good on fucking Rodgers, though, bro. Now, Rodgers would fit all right at this club. If we were to once again, I keep it playing under the talking under the assumption that we are playing a 3-4-3. Oh, I found something pretty interesting earlier. 1 second. Yep, here it is. Remember how I said I feel like Chelsea were the ones who came out with that Enzo Fernandez news? I was like, I feel like that rejection letter that Enzo Fernandez about Enzo Fernandez earlier this week or like a couple days ago. Oh, they doing the PSG thing to kick the ball up and fucking cover the ground? Jesus, he had Mike on his fucking wheels, son. I told you. in respect of the clubs involved, they don't want the fans to have false hope that that could be seen as a failure in negotiations. Telling you. Yeah. Business is business, though, in the end. We're all competing for the same kind of players in the end. That's just the nature of it. Well, that's a bad pass from Mbappe. I'm on Manu Kone watch, though. Honestly, Manchester United should be all over Manu Kone. Like, all over that shit. Honestly, Namaya, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Sunderland. I could give a shit. How about you find fucking Xhaka? How about you find Xabi Alonso, a 22-year-old Xhaka or a 24-year-old Xhaka? That's what good fucking teams do, and good fucking scouting departments do. How about you do that instead of fucking trying to buy a 34-year-old player for $30 million? How about you go find a fucking 25 or 26-year-old fucking player who's Xhaka? I could give you a few fucking names if you need it. Big up, Gideon. Why not? Why wouldn't he go to United? Do you have some information I don't have? I just think it would be a good fit, personally. I don't know necessarily think he'll go there. I just think it would be a good fit. Yeah, do you have information I don't have? Let me do this so you guys see where I am. Where is this coming from? Oh. So the only reason we're getting Xhaka is for leadership and experience? Is that so? That's literally the only reason? That's interesting. Just get the deal done. I don't give a shit how much we get for your fucking. We could get a bag of peanuts for Chalaba. I mean, all right. So I hear that, right? But let me ask you a question. Are you willing to pay Tchouaméni $250 a week? Like that's the real question, Gideon. Like, do you think Manchester United are willing to pay Tchouaméni $250 a week? Because that's what it's going to take. That's the unfortunate nature of the circumstances when you buy from Real Madrid. Is a lot of the times you have to take more. You have to take something like take a player, right? You have to take a player who's already on high wages and give them more. That's like part of the issue with like buying a player from Madrid. So are you willing to raise his wages, which is already at $200K a week? Like that's the real question in the end. Because if you're not, why would Tchouaméni take a pay cut to go to Manchester United? What purpose? I don't know. Not anymore. They're not about giving these big wage packages out anymore, bro. It's not the old United, bro. This is not the same old United. They weren't willing to give Mateus Fernandez, who was their first option, a wage package of $175. It's not the same United. $80, $80, $85, $80 plus minimum for Tchouaméni nowadays for what they're gonna want. I read $85 million. That's what I read. I think they just pay Enzo Fernandez, bro. I think they just end up paying Enzo Fernandez. They meet somewhere in the middle and Enzo Fernandez gets a pay raise. Like that's what I think the most logical conclusion to all this ends up being. Then Andre Santos and Romeo Lavia lovers can fight over who we fucking replace. Because I don't think it's gonna end up being Enzo, just because of the price that we're gonna ask for him. Like, and once again, rightfully so, we should fucking ask for fucking 120 million. Like we should. Just like Aston Villa is rightfully so asking for fucking 130 for Morgan Rogers. I know, right? Enzo Fernandez's PR trained wife. Get up. Get up, fucking bum. Can't stand that dickhead. $100% CNAC. Good for him, too. Danish, you a little bit ahead of me, bro. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be frank with you. If you see the timer, like I got the timer up there. You a little bit ahead of me, my G. All right, give me a sec. Give me a sec, Namaya. I got you. Would you sell Santos for $60 million to Newcastle? I'm not too sure what's going on with my Discord, my friend. It just doesn't want to load. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm having some issues with my Discord right now. I would have to probably like restart my entire computer to fix it. So sorry about that, bud. If Real Madrid sell Tchouaméni, will there be willing to overspend on Enzo Fernandez's fees? I think so. I don't think it will. I don't think it. I just think that that's part of it, though. Is like I don't know if they actually want to sell him. Like Cenac was saying, like if you think about it, Tchouaméni actually is the kind of midfielder that Jose would really like, and around him he has two runners. Like that's kind of the way that Jose plays, like a real defensive DM, two runners next to him to pick up the ball off of him. Like that's really the way that he plays it. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes less sense for them to have Enzo Fernandez. Everything's quiet, Sean. Literally everything's quiet. The way I like it. Just the way I like it. Everything's fucking quiet. Bro, they're leaving in a foot on Olise, bro. This kid got to make sure. They left a foot on Koundé over there. They got to make sure that he don't blow a gasket. No, that was Olise. Olise's picking up the ball on the right wing. Big up, nephew. Yeah, potentially. I mean, I feel like a lot of things people say is quiet because you're not getting the volume of noise. There you go. There's some news. There's some news. Tyreek George. Pure profit. I think so. Once again, bro, the problem is Enzo Fernandez is in the World Cup. I keep on saying all this. And you might have not been here for my previous show, but I keep on saying everybody, all this is a player who's in the World Cup. He's in the World Cup right now. Like let him just finish his World Cup tournament before he makes a move. It's probably the biggest move of his career. Like unless he finishes his career at Chelsea, which he got his move after the fucking World Cup. So just let him get the World Cup done. Like a lot of these players that you think are going to go through, they're still here playing in this tournament. Shit, we might hear in CISO news. We might hear in CISO news after this game. Yeah, I think he's a little bit too similar to Caicedo in stylistically, but I like Manu Kone. I really do. I've liked Manu Kone for quite a long time. It's okay. Good, 30 million. Fuck him. 30 million's too expensive. And if Xhaka wants to make it happen, he can make it happen. If he don't, then fuck him. I don't need I don't need you to go and get me a 35-year-old, bro. I need you to get me 26, 27, 28. That's what I need you to get me. 26, 27, 28. Don't buy under 21. Yeah. He was super rattled, bro. It's really that simple. It's not a difficult thought process. Don't buy over 21. Don't buy under 21s. And I need 2 to 3 guys who are 26, 27, 28. I just think that I vouch for Alonzo in what way? He's the fucking manager. $50 million. Realistically, we would have an inside edge to get Manu Kone. But I worry about Manu because he like when you ask him to be more physical, like because he wasn't always a 6. Like at Mönchengladbach, he was more of an 8 than what he was a 6. And like when you ask him to be more physical and cover a lot more ground, he has a proneness to get injured. Like he just has a proneness to get injured, which can be a fine for our football club because we just need rotation pieces in the end in the midfield. But like we would have the inside edge. They want Diego Moreira. Like Roma want Diego Moreira. They want fucking Garnacho. Like we have an inside edge on trying to get him. Let me ask you something, Tommy, son. How many players on Arsenal had a title race before they were in a title race? How about we just get some good fucking players? How about that? How about we get some good fucking players? Players that fit what we need, not a fucking hosh-bosh of fucking guys who don't fit the system. How about that? How about that? You know, it's not really a difficult fucking thought process. How many winners did fucking Alonso have in Bundesliga? How many of them won anything before they won the Bundesliga with Alonso? Two is the answer to your question. So, 2 players. And did Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus make them real title contenders in that year? Were those guys really the guys that made them title contenders that year? And were those guys 30 plus years old? What's up, Billy?
Yo, what's up, Joey?
How we doing?
Good. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. How you enjoying this World Cup?
Oh, bro, I don't want to take my eyes off of that. I've been loving this shit. Everything about it, bro. Like just how the US is reacting to it, just like all of it together, just the fucking the watch parties, just like the way that people are talking about it everywhere you go, and just like the conversations that people are having around it. It's just been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. I don't know if it's because just like the new media, social media in the world and everything, or it's just like it's gotten better and better. Like this is even better than last World Cup, and last World Cup was great too. So it's like it's getting better and better every time.
Yeah, I do feel that way as well, and I feel like I misunderstood how much of how good it is to have a Cinderella story in this type of environment. Like, even though
Yeah.
like, I didn't think that it was a good idea to have more teams added to the World Cup originally, but Cape Verde changed my mind, bro. Like, it just shows that like realistically, as long as there's like structure involved
Yeah.
in the football program, you can be successful in this tournament.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's of course going to be some strong teams versus some weak teams and everything, but Cape Verde, by the way, like I think it was like 2 AFCONs ago, like 2023 AFCON, they
Mhm.
had a Cinderella story over there. Like it was 2023 AFCON, they made it to like the quarterfinals or semifinals, and people were like, "Wow!" So yeah, like Cape Verde, it was not a surprise for the AFCON watchers and everything like that. They're a dangerous team. I don't know how there's such a small population and a small island in Africa, but like they really know how to play football.
That's what I'm saying. Just a good structure, though. Like, you just had a good structure in the end. That's all it comes down to. Is they had a good structure. They had veteran pieces that people that they all trusted around each other, and it seemed like it was a team that played together for a good enough amount of time, where it didn't feel anything felt foreign. They just knew what they were supposed to do on the day, and they went out there and played their game. It wasn't like they felt overwhelmed by the moment. They didn't feel. It was just really dope to see. So
yeah, I don't think Argentina is doing that well in either way. I mean, of course they have Messi.
well, I
don't
just
know.
think that what it showed in that game is physically they can be done. Like, can you deal with because part of this being here, part of being in America in this tournament is the conditions, like the conditions that you have to face in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine like that? That's why they did the World Cup in the wintertime last time around. You know what I'm
in Qatar, yeah.
Because like if they had it in Qatar and they did it in the summertime, we might have some dead bodies on the ground.
But it's I don't know what's the difference between the heat in the summer in Qatar and in America, but bro, it's so hot over here. Like right now I'm in LA, like this shit is hot. Like I'm burning up. Like
yeah, I mean I'm in Arizona. The sun's not out right now. It hasn't been out all day and it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, so I don't know what that wintertime stuff was because like they just did it.
It does get cooler, bro. It's like an Arizona winter. Like if you've ever been to Arizona in the wintertime, it's like 65, 70 degrees.
Yeah, bro.
You know
this
what I'm
shit's
saying?
Crazy, bro.
75, 80 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the team I predicted to go far already got knocked out. So now at first I predicted Netherlands to go far because of the defense and the keeper. I like the Brighton keeper, Bruggen and everything. But yeah, they got knocked out so bad. It's so embarrassing.
Well, they got knocked out by my team, who I thought they was gonna go far. So
yeah. So yeah, I mean, my next team after that is Brazil. I think let's say Brazil meet Argentina. That's gonna be such a great game if it's in the semifinals.
Yeah, agreed.
Like that would be such a great game because, like, you know, the rivalry and everything.
Who does Brazil have today or this week? This round?
They have. How did I just forget? Oh, they have Norway. I don't know. I think they should beat Norway because Norway didn't impress me a lot.
They should beat Norway.
Yeah.
They should beat Norway. I mean, in general, they have
totally
more talent than Norway. Just
they have more talent, but they could always capitulate. You never know.
Yeah.
But and then after that, it's Portugal and Spain. That's a tough game.
Portugal, Spain.
There's also well, tomorrow there's Mexico, England.
Yep, I think I'm gonna go to the fucking I'm gonna go to the casino to watch that with the Mexicans.
Oh, they're gonna be lit, bro.
I want to be around people that are fucking enjoying that game.
What city are you in Arizona?
What?
What city in Arizona?
I'm in Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, I do a lot of traveling and everything for work, but yeah, I was just driving through Arizona, but yeah, now I'm in Cali.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ever in town, bro, let me know. I literally, I mean, I do work quite a pretty rough schedule. Actually, my schedule's gotten a lot better. Actually, now before it was, I think the whole 8 to 5 schedule is rough, bro. Like, it literally just takes your entire day away. But like me waking up at like 5 in the morning to go to work at 6 and get out at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I still got I got still more than half my day left. It feels like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why we watch these. That's why we watch this football, man. It gets us through the day.
Yep.
I actually like it being, being American and watching soccer during the day, because like it just, gets through your day, bro. Like,
yeah, it makes the day go by.
Yeah.
And most places, like my job, my boss don't care as long as I get what I need to get done.
Yeah, man. So what do you think of our Chelsea preseason coming up?
I mean, bro, I'm just not tapped in. I don't even care. Like, I just
whatever happens, huh?
I just want to finish this World Cup. I'm the type of guys like, yo, if we have this going on, like if I have an event like just like anything on my calendar, right? Like if I have something that's coming up on my calendar, that's the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think about what's gonna happen in 3 days on my calendar. Nah, I think about like the next thing on my calendar. You know what I mean? Like I can't think that far ahead. I'm thinking about the next thing that I gotta take care of. Like
somebody important to me told me win. What's important now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good little saying right there.
Yeah, like that's literally how you have to live your life, bro. Like, and then everything else kind of just falls into place when you do it that way. Like, but yeah, I just Chelsea preseason I have nobody.
Bro, you know what? Like, let's say you meet somebody.
Yo, JK, Billy from the chat. Same Billy from the chat, JK.
Oh, shout out to JK, man. JK really has some. JK has some critical takes, man. Shout out to JK. But yeah, like with Chelsea, bro, like forget about what's happened to us last season. It was devastating and everything like that, right? But if you ever meet somebody and you tell them you're a Chelsea fan and they're like, what, a Man U fan, Arsenal fan, everything like that, you can always hold your head up. You can always keep your chin up because Chelsea is such a great club, such a great team, man. Like, I love Chelsea so much. Like, I'm never ever ashamed when I tell people I'm a Chelsea fan because like we had such great moments and everything like that,
Yeah, it's just I think it's just a mentality thing though, bro. Like I know I can understand where they're coming from just because I understand, like I get it. But like let's just say that this is the only sport that you follow. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is the only sport that you follow, like that could get rough if you have a couple bad years. You know what I'm saying? But like with us as like sports fans from other sports, right? Like there's always like a level of hope, right? There's always a level of hope, like because like the leagues kind of sell us that shit. You know what I mean? Like even if you're bad, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a first round. You're gonna get the first pick of the draft. You know?
Yeah.
They sell us that hope.
It feels good. It feels good when after you go through a lot of down years and then you have an up year. It feels really great. I know you just had that with New York and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it makes it worth it.
All my like sports teams pretty much outside of Chelsea and the Yankees.
Like, yeah, but I really don't support. I really don't like NBA. I'm originally from Tennessee, right? So I mean, I support the Titans, but I just don't like other sports other than football or soccer. You know, bro. Like it's just the best. That's my favorite sport, but I really don't support other sports like that.
Yusuf, use your words, bro. That's not a full sentence. What's up, TK? This Paraguay team know how to defend a low block, though. They ain't gonna give up on nothing. They want to drag a 0-0 as far as they can, bro. And then hope for a counter to pay off. That's really it. Look at Enciso, bro.
Yo, you rate Enciso?
I mean, he's having a good World Cup, bro.
Bro, he had a not bad season in Strasbourg.
Yeah, no, he had a pretty good season at Strasbourg.
This guy, like, one thing that's so funny about him, if you check like pure numbers and pure stats, this guy always has 4 or 5 shots a game, bro. It's like crazy. Like, this guy has a trigger happy finger, bro. Like,
That's interesting, actually, though.
like he is so trigger happy. It's crazy. Like,
I mean,
And
that's
he's been,
not
like-
really a bad thing, though.
yeah. He's been that way since Brighton. Like, he always lets it go, bro. Lets it fly.
Rabio, just do your job, bro. Don't do anything outside your job, bro. Just do your job. This is outside your butt. This is outside of your. This is outside of what they ask of you, son. Just do your job. Don't need to do more than your job. They're not asking you to do more than your job. Your job ain't to shoot. Don't shoot. Pass it to the shooter, son. Well done, Enciso. Bro, I'm telling you, he gives people problems, son. Look at this.
Yeah, he wouldn't be that bad because, like, if you're looking
He
at
still
Chelsea,
had it underneath his feet. Was that dang English referees, Max? Uzbekistan referees. Paquito. That's good. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking.
yo, you think England can do it in the Mexico Stadium?
Nah, I'm betting against them.
But for real, like, bro, it's gonna be crazy game. I remember, was it Mexico, Ecuador? I felt so bad for Ecuador. Like, they literally got sacrificed on the pitch, bro. Like, that was a total like slaughtering, bro. Like, I felt so bad for my guy Casado and everything. Like, but yeah,
the guy
England.
from Uzbekistan's not gonna give you any of this. All right, see you, Danish. Talk to you later.
Bro said we aren't Ecuador, man. It might as well be, bro. What's the
see you
difference?
after the game. That's what you said. I thought you were leaving. I hope you. I don't know. I don't want you guys to win. No, that's all it is.
No. England is obviously better than Ecuador.
Let me say this, Danish. Let me say this. If you beat Mexico and Mexico, I'm putting money on you to win it all. Because this is a year of like breaking droughts, and like this is just a year of breaking droughts. Like,
no, but look. So Tuchel is crazy, bro. he made a physical team. Like that team, the longer the tournament goes on, the higher their ceiling will be because like it's full of physical players. Like Declan Rice and Anderson, even Rashford, Gordon, Madueke, all these guys are so physical and very fit. Like, but they don't have a lot of ball talent. They dropped Palmer, my guy. They dropped Foden, but they have a lot of physical talent. So the longer the tournament goes
So would
on,
you guys would England? Let me see this bracket, son. Let me see this fucking bracket. Yeah, you guys need Norway to beat Brazil because a Brazil-England matchup is also a bad matchup, in my opinion. Because they're equally as physical as you in the midfield.
Bro, they need to play Kobe Manu, like, or I don't know, like they barely have any like really players that are gonna do some ball rolls or step overs and stuff. But
I'm gonna be honest. I think if I'm Tommy, I'm trying to keep Reece as fit as possible for that Brazil game.
Because how are Reece and Nico O'Reilly some of the most talented players?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. If it's Reece out there playing against Vinny, you'll probably win. If it's Spence out there playing against Vinny, y'all are getting dusted. Like I'm telling you this right fucking now. So like, y'all better hope Reece fucking James is healthy for that game, son.
Is it only Spence as a right back?
You better hope. You better hope Reece James is fucking fit for that game. Because Reece is up for that fucking challenge. Reece will fucking take Vinny to the deep waters. That's like his specialty. Reece is good in that one. Oh, I need to lock down a winger. I bet. That's what he.
Bro, Reece is the GOAT, but he didn't have a great. Yeah,
I don't care. I dead ass don't care. Against Vinny, against Leao, against any of these guys that they claim as one of the best wingers in the world, I rate Reece's mentality to be able to lock him down in that moment. Yeah, they're just pushing around Mbappe and Dembele over there, and even Olise. Like anytime they get a chance, they're not gonna give a red to that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what was that last game. It was
get up and play
Congo. That last game versus Congo, that guy Spence, bro, like he was so shook versus that winger from Congo. Like, what the hell was going on? Like, that was crazy. Like, he was on skates. He was on skates versus that winger from Congo. Now imagine Vinny though. That's gonna be crazy.
Pretty sure it was like 25 million. Yeah. Get up, Mbappe.
Bro, shout out to Vinny, bro. He's actually having a good World Cup.
Yeah. Exactly. He's going to get cooked. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, nice. 15% Salam for George. That's good. And Ciso's a nuisance. Check Nazar, 24 points plus 6. My guy Nazar might need to go to Turkey himself, son. Yeah, 24 plus 6. It's a good deal. Good deal. We'll get the things that we need to get done, I think. Dead ass. That whole shit, Danish, I'm dead ass. That whole Hugo Larson shit just got me thinking. Dead ass. I'm not even joking. It really just got me thinking.
Hugo Larson for what?
All right. Granit Xhaka is what? Granit Xhaka is a deep line playmaker. Is around 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", right? He's a deep line playmaker, six in a pivot. All right. If you look at the profile of Granit Xhaka, Hugo Larson is just a younger, faster version of that at this current moment.
Hugo Larson? Who's this? What are you talking about? Who does he play for?
Eintracht Frankfurt. He's Swedish 6. He's 22 years old.
I don't think I've seen him. Damn.
So like I'm thinking about it like if there was a player that we were linked with that, because like obviously we're not getting many links right now just overall, but if there was a player that we were linked with and Xabi Alonso had like say it probably would come out of I would think it would come out of probably Germany or Spain. Those would be the two places I would think they would come out of. Leicester was a little bit of a oddball situation in my case. So I just think that like if he was like he saw Hugo Larson with his own eyes play football, like the numbers really don't lie to him either. They're like pretty similar to like the style of 6 that you would want.
What kind of Scandinavian is he?
What do you mean?
What country is he from?
Sweden.
Sweden, okay. He plays right now in this. Well, they got knocked out, but he was playing in the national team. He was or no? He didn't make it to the national team.
Nope. They picked Ayari over him.
Well, I love Ayari, but damn, Graham Potter's tripping, man.
Well, you also got to think Ayari was a Graham Potter product before.
Yeah.
Keith Smith is like he needs to play in a 3. Okay? Keith Smith needs to play in a 3. Like period. Like you can't play Keith Smith in very much the way that Onahi is. You have to play Keith Smith in a 8 with like a runner and like a DLP or a holding midfielder. Like that, like you have to play Keith Smith that way. Otherwise, he doesn't. Even as a 10, Keith Smith isn't like good enough, dynamic enough to play just a 10 on his own. He's like just a box to box 8, and he's a good playmaker from that spot. Okay. Upamecano's playing pretty well right now. And Chima Andres is the future of Spain. He's the future 6 for Spain.
Who?
Chima Andres. He's the future 6 for Spain. He's like 21 years old, ex-Real Madrid product. He's part of like that group of kids that Real Madrid sold to teams that have a giant buyback clause or a sell on.
So he never ever played for the first team?
No. Ironically, he's the exact style of midfielder that I would assume that Jose would really like.
As a
6, like I'm telling you, like Rodri. Like
Rodri. He's tall or something?
Mm-hmm. Tall, dynamic on the ball, like great passer, pretty good press resistance. Like everything that Buwadi is, Chima Andres has just as much of. He's just about 3 years older than Buwadi.
And who did he play for in La Liga?
Oh, he didn't play in La Liga. Stuttgart bought him.
Oh, okay. He was the starting six for Stuttgart.
Yep, played right next to Stiller.
Okay, I've probably seen him before, but never really took note of him.
Mm-hmm. Alex Scott has proven me wrong so much in this last season, bro. In this last season, I thought Iriola was out of his fucking mind playing him in a pivot, bro. I thought he was out of his fucking mind.
Yo, Alex Scott got some feet.
Out of his fucking mind, bro.
Bro, Alex Scott, he kind of reminds me of Palmer.
As the season progressed, Alex Scott has gotten better and better and better in that role. Like, I thought Iriola was out of his fucking mind. But he started playing Alex Scott and Tyler Adams, and bro, he's just
that's a very attacking pivot. But yeah, Alex Scott, bro, he has some feet. He has really good feet.
Well, that's the thing is like what it makes him pretty press resistant. So like in the end,
but he's just skinny.
Center backs. If he's picking the ball off of his center backs, all he needs to do is do what he's good at. Be press resistant, right? If you're press resistant and you're picking the ball off your center backs, you can run after you beat your first man. Most of the time, you're being man marked across in the Premier League, right? When a center back has the ball, most of the time teams man mark people. So if you're being man marked, you get the ball with your back turned to goal, and you're able to win that duel 80, 70, 80, not 80% of the time.
Yep. Bro, shout out to Iriola, bro. That's some bro. He's like, that's some good ass balls, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at first though, it didn't look good. At first, it did not look good. I mean, bro, like the center backs weren't playing good. Fucking, he revived James Hill out of the fucking grave, like. Just the guy.
Oh, yeah.
The guy did more with less than anybody in football this year.
Yeah, because there was a moment while it was looking pretty bad, right? As soon as they sold Semenyo and everything.
No, I mean not even that. Like if you look at the way that the beginning of their season started.
Yeah. As
the season progressed, they got better and better and better as a football team. But that's what you're supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to be. You should like. That's how most coaches. That's how it's supposed to look. Like you're implementing something with a new set of players every single year. Like at first, especially as a mid-table team, at first it shouldn't look good.
But he sold De Bruyne. He sold the Liverpool left back. He sold.
Kirkes, Hoyson.
Yeah, Hoyson, bro. Hoyson's cold, bro. Like he sold everybody, and then I remember in the beginning, I think it was the beginning of the season, and then they had a little run, and then they stopped. They fell off, but then like literally 2026, since like February, January, they were great. Like they were great.
I mean, Krupi just stepped up for him. Krupi and Evan Nielsen were scoring goals pretty consistently between the two of them. If you like put them both together. Like at one of them was scoring a goal every single week. Yeah,
Krupi, he's a striker, but he's a very small striker. I don't see him really as a 10 or anything. Like I don't know. He's just like a forward, bro. Like and a small forward. Like he should go to Man City or Barcelona or something like that. Like a team that or Bayern Munich. A team that really just has the ball and creates chances, and he would dominate. But not really a team.
I mean, what he does so well is he moves off the ball. His movement off the ball and understanding how to.
Yeah, it's not long. It's not long ball, not long runs. But it's
it's everything's in the box. Like he's a second striker. Exactly, Tommy. Like if you have if you have Krupi, you want to have probably like a target man somewhere around this guy. Like you want to have like a target man that you can go long to. He can knock the ball down to him, and he can run off. Like you could run off of him into spaces. Like
that Alvarez role behind Holland.
I don't want him to move right now because teams are still going to attack. Like if teams don't give. I'm very, very, very skeptical about the direction of Bournemouth in general. But with as someone who watches Bundesliga. If someone who watches Bundesliga, I don't like this guy Marco Rosa at all. Like at all. This is not a good fit for where Bournemouth were going. Just like
who's Marco Rosa, the new coach of Bournemouth?
Yes, he's the new coach at Bournemouth.
Where'd he come from?
He's coached in you name it in fucking Germany. He's coached in 3-4 different spots. Like
Shit.
Coach at Germany. Outside of fucking Bayern Munich, he's coached everywhere.
So he's a German national?
German international, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But anyways, like I just don't think it's the greatest of fits. But like I just think Krupi this year probably won't have the same year as he did last year. And same with Ryan. I don't think neither of those guys are going to have the same type of years as they did last year. And Bournemouth are going to have a rough season if they don't fill out that roster. Because
Ryan, as a Estavo loyal, I fuck with my guy Steve and everything like that. But Ryan is nice, bro. Ryan is nice. Like
I know he's good, bro. But I'm telling you, he won't have a similar season this year as he did last year.
I mean, it really is definitely amazing and everything as a coach, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Ryan is great, bro. Like I just like the way he has a great balance when he's running with the ball and everything like that. Like he's very fit, left foot, naturally talented with the ball. He's a great player.
I didn't say anything about how good he is. I'm just saying.
Because of the coach, right?
Exactly. I rate Areola very highly, bro. Like very.
Yeah, me too, bro. I agree with you, bro. Areola. First of all, Areola spent 3 years going to city in the Premier League, bro. That's the best experience you can get as a coach. I don't care about the Bundesliga. I don't care about Serie A. La Liga, maybe. But, like, these going to the Premier League, city to city, going to Ipswich, going to, fucking Newcastle away, bro. That shit gives you so much experience and everything like that, Like, that's the best football you can get. Even Maresca, Maresca used to struggle with that shit.
I think there is eventuality he ends up at PSG. That's just my thought process behind it. Is like there's gonna be a point where Dembele is not gonna be able to play up top, and they're already in a position where this season. Where they're gonna play without another 10, like no recognized 9, technically. Like this is gonna be a season where they're gonna play with no recognized 9. They've already sold Goncalo Ramos. It's Dembele. They'll probably throw Doué up there to do the same things Dembele does. That's the reality of the circumstance.
Yo, I rate Barcola higher than Doué. But it's not looking good in this game right here versus Paraguay.
I mean, I don't really rate Barcola that highly. And I think Doué is just a kid. So, I don't know.
Doué is very talented, but I don't see him as so wide, bro. I see him as more of a central player. Like, this guy should be
I think he would be better in, an inside 10 position.
Yeah, like I don't see him so wide, bro. Barcola's like the ultimate wide player, bro. Like the way he can go to the outside is crazy.
Nah, I think Barcola is just like
But
Diomande.
it's not looking good this
Barco-
game.
just
I'm not even watching. Like
just like
I've been
Diomande,
just
just
scrolling
like
through Twitter
Diomande,
during this game and
Barcola,
shit because I thought they were gonna dominate Paraguay.
just like Diomande, Barcola is a player with very little end product in a consistent basis. Like yes, in moments he will be he will be clinical. Like against us, he was extremely clinical for no reason. Like it was what a finish he had against us. Like, but it's not enough where I would want to start him on a consistent basis in the Prem. Like, and not for nothing. Like he isn't like this like unbelievable. I mean, he's good off the ball, I would say, but he isn't going to be unbelievable. Like he isn't going to be unbelievably physical. Like it's not gonna like his dribbling is good and like that's why I think Diamande is like probably is better than him. Is he's a much more physical specimen when it comes to like how he runs, how physical, like how he takes his tackles and challenges and stuff. I think Barcola is a little lightweight and still, and he doesn't look lightweight because he of his height, but he still acts lightweight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely lightweight, bro, for sure. I agree. But like the way he can like he just can like I know bro. I'm not a kick and run guy, but he can literally get to the outside way better than Due and everything like that. And Due is so compact and short that he looks like a 10 or something like on the inside, bro. Like he does not look like an outside player, bro. But people hate on Barcola, and the whole chat's hate on Barcola and everything.
Yo, this Bawadi shit is gonna get funny really quickly, son.
Yeah, is he gonna go to a big team?
I don't think he moves at all, bro. I'm gonna be so real. He's gonna
No
get
way.
priced out of a move. I'm almost. The way
No
that his,
way.
I don't know if you saw what I posted in the chat, but Leo's director came out and said when I see Anderson's move to Manchester City,
Yeah, I saw that.
and Tonali's move to Tottenham for 100 million, and they don't have the potential for development that Ayoub has because he possesses unique qualities. I have a price in mind. We'll see what happens.
He's good. He's a good player.
Bro, he's gonna ask for 100 million. He's gonna ask
that's
for 100
crazy.
million.
He's good. Like the guy's a good player. I don't
Just,
like.
It's just too early to be asking for that for an 18-year-old, son.
Yeah. Shout out to El Murabat from Strasbourg, Moroccan 6. Baller. Yeah, but Ayub Boadi, he's a good player. I just don't know if it's 100 mil. You know, that's a good midfielder. We'll take him at Chelsea for sure.
That's more than that. It's 24 plus 6. I have it right here.
Bro, I would take a Bowdy at Chelsea if we're getting rid of Enzo.
If we get rid of Enzo.
But not for 100 mil or whatever. Like that's just extortion. But you
Yeah.
know, for a reasonable price, for sure.
If we were we would be in a position where we could loan him back, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Loaning him back?
Yeah, that's part of the stipulation with him right now.
Bro, if we loan him back, that means Santos got to step up or Lavia got to step up or something, bro. Like, if Enzo's leaving, I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't think Enzo would leave this summer, regardless.
It's over?
I don't think anybody has the money to get him.
But, bro, the way he's acting, that lowers the price every day, bro. It's kind of fucked up.
That's what you think. That's not what Chelsea think.
Bro, the way he's acting, like, it's just going to get worse and worse, bro. This guy can force a move.
Once again, that's what you think. That's not what Chelsea think.
I have no problem with Enzo. Like, Enzo, he's like a good player. He has what I like about him the most is like his mentality and his IQ. Like, he understands football. He looks like he plays FIFA every night. But the snake shit is done, bro. Like, get out of that. Get out of here, bro. Like, you can't do that to Chelsea, bro. We're gonna sell you.
Oh my god, bro. Every year it's the same shit.
What?
You know how many years Eden Hazard wanted to go to Real Madrid?
Yeah, but he was never like this.
He was never like this. That shit in the
Hazard was never like this, bro. His agent was never doing this.
Yes, bro. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
It was just Real Madrid interest in Eden Hazard. Real Madrid interest in Eden Hazard, but it was never like Hazard doing interviews, going on streamers, and talking about Madrid is the greatest city. What the fuck? Come on, bro. Like Hazard never did that.
You just because you're attached to the internet doesn't mean everything. Everything's just much more blown up in your face nowadays.
Okay, yeah, I can accept that social media is different nowadays from when we're like literally 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. But I don't know, bro. This Enzo shit is just looking terrible. Like,
okay, so let me just I'm just gonna pull something up and I'm gonna ask you if you would have had the same energy.
Okay. It's gonna be a former Chelsea player doing the same shit.
Same energy,
bro. Let's go. Let's go.
Read that and tell me you would have the same energy.
Where'd you link it?
It's right here it's right here on the screen. I have it right here on the screen.
Didier Drogba.
Mind you, he didn't leave for another 6 years after that.
So I was kind of younger during these days. I wasn't that active, but
I mean, you wouldn't have known this. You wouldn't have read the fucking newspaper back then. That was happening. You wouldn't have been able to get this news back then. So once again, how is this not the same energy? How can you give me this is not the same energy?
Bro, I heard that Drogba wasn't even rated until like 209.
Oh, give me a fucking break, bro. If you don't know that shit, if you don't even know the answer to that, we won the title before this.
Yeah, I know.
In 2004, with him, we won the title. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
but Drogba wasn't really rated like amongst
What are
Chelsea
you talking
fans.
about? What do you mean he wasn't rated, bro?
It wasn't until like 09. Like he won like what top scorer in 09 or something like, right? Like it wasn't until like 09 he was rated, bro.
Bro, are you? All right, 1 second.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
Bro,
so I'm sorry. You're just wrong. I'm giving you information. Okay, you're just wrong. 06, 07, 33 goals and 60 appearances.
Woo! Shout out to Drogba, bro.
Okay, just because I knew you didn't actually know that information, so I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. The year that he wanted to leave, he had 33 goals. So now that you have that piece of information, do you have the same energy for Didier Drogba wanting to leave in 07? Or are we going to hold this to different standards? Is that what we're doing?
What's the source? It's the Guardian? The source?
I'm just going to kick you off my stream.
No, like, chill, bro. Yo, chill.
What are we talking about? The Guardian. That's real information. Like, this is real information. I mean, I don't need to. I was living during this time. I don't need to do like. I went through this in my life, bro. Like, read this and tell me you have the same energy or not,
bro. Okay, so I already knew.
Are you saying fuck off to Drogba in 07? Is that what you're gonna do? In 07, are you gonna tell Drogba to fuck off after he had 33 goals?
He made up for it. But listen, bro, like I wasn't there for these. I wasn't there for these times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I was very young, like, and
okay, I understand that.
I came with Fernando Torres.
I'm giving you the scenario right here. You want to tell Enzo to fuck off for what reason? Him saying he wants to go to a different club because his manager left. Okay, I'm giving you the same scenario that happened to our legend. The same exact scenario. His manager left and he wanted to go to a different club. Same exact scenario. Went publicly and said that. Do you have the same energy for Drogba? Are you going to, in 07, if this was now and Didier does this, are you going to tell him to fuck off? Because the only reason you didn't know about this is because you were too young and the internet wasn't as new as advanced as it is now. It's the only reason.
Yeah,
so now I brought you this information. Right? That proves that this is a very similar correlation between the two circumstances.
Yeah. All right,
are you going to tell Didier Drogba to fuck off?
I also knew, like doing some like, just over time, I just learned that John Terry did the same thing. And
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
all I'm saying is this happens in football, bro. It's not the end of the world that a player wants to go to a different club.
Yeah, but when it happens, bro, during the summer, you can be mad, bro. Like the way I am right now, I'm sure other Chelsea fans were mad during the summer, bro. Like,
yeah, you can. I'm not telling you not to be mad. No one said that. You have the right to your emotions, bro. I'm not gonna judge you.
And I rate Enzo. I'm not an Enzo hater.
But
I rate Enzo.
To say Enzo can fuck off is like, okay, whatever, bro. He'll be back, and you'll rate him the next time he scores a goal. Like, that's just the way I see shit.
It's an emotional time,
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, my dude. Bro, Bando, my point is in the end, bro, people have agendas that they need to fulfill for themselves and their own needs. He wants fucking more money. He sees other people that are not as good as him getting more money. He wants more money. If Chelsea's aren't going to give him more money, He's going to want to find another spot. I don't blame him. If Chelsea aren't going to act like they're going to try to contend, do you blame him for wanting to go to a different club?
Yeah, we have a crazy ass wage cap right now, though. It's crazy. Like,
I mean, it's not that crazy, bro. Everybody else, it's over. You just have Manchester City in this league that are overspending pretty much. That's it.
Arsenal gives everybody money, bro. Isn't like Arsenal gives everybody money. Like
Mbappe blew it.
Arsenal won that title through wages, bro.
No, they won that title by shit. Oh. Yeah, if you paid Enzo Fernandez if you gave him Reece James's wages, and he'll shut up and won't say nothing.
Yeah, but I think our system right now is giving people low wages and making them work hard. That's why we should get Ayu Biodi. Whatever about you.
I don't know, bro. I think you need to do a little bit more research before you bring this conversation up and when it comes to wages. Especially when someone who like me, who's like very, very consistent about how he looks up his wages and everything. Arsenal actually do a good job about their wages. They just don't have the volume of players that we have.
Isn't Havertz on like 300? Bro, one question. Did Madueke touch 200? Did Madueke touch 200?
Yeah, that's not relevant though.
Madueke, a guy from us that we used to give him what? Less than like barely 100, bro, or less, bro.
Mm-hmm. They also have double the size of the stadium as us.
But they won the league.
Bro, all right. Billy, have a good day, my friend.
Nice to talk to you, Joey. I gotta dip anyways.
No place where it doesn't matter. Like I just said we're talking about money, and then you switch to like them winning the league. Like I'm just saying like they paid good wages and they won the league. That's not the point. It's like Liverpool paid 2-3 guys $300K a week. That's it. Like I don't expect us to pay anybody $300K a week right now. Like I just don't.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Like sometimes it's good. It works in a good way. Like you get people who are hardworking, trying to prove themselves and everything like that. But then you also get this little Enzo Fernandez situation where they're trying to cash out.
Well, let him cash out then. If you can find somewhere to cash out, we are willing to let him go. We are more than willing to let him go.
Yes.
We are more than willing to let him go. 120 million. Someone come get him.
Yeah. I don't know where he would go though, other than Real Madrid, PSG, Man City.
That's the point. If Arsenal are willing to spend 120 million and pay Enzo Fernandez the wages, kudos to them. You know, that's it. It's really it. It's really it in this conversation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to it. It's that simple. There's nothing to it other than that. Like, it's really, that's it. If we want to make them happy and shut up for a year, good shot, Kone. If we want to make them happy and shut up for a year, you give them a little bit of a bonus and you put a release clause on that shit that says 100 million, then anybody can come in for 100 million and scoop them. He could talk to a club tomorrow, the next day, after he signs the contract. So it's really not a difficult thought process. To me, it's not. Guy wants to get paid more. We get him. We give him a little bit of a bumper. We'll set the fucking release clause. So when that time comes, there is no negotiations anymore. We're not negotiating. We're not negotiating for you. Someone comes and pays the release clause, and there's no questions between us and you. There's no questions anymore. We don't have to negotiate with anybody. They're going to come in and they're going to pay the release clause. That eliminates all negotiations, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about the Chelsea side. Like, the release clause is this. They come in, they say, we have our contract with Enzo. Here's the money for fucking Enzo Fernandez's release clause. And deal done. We have nothing to say. We have nothing we can do on our end. We say thank you, Enzo, for being here, and he can fuck off then. It's that simple to me. It's not it's a easy way of dealing with this. This has been dealt with in this way for years and years and years. The same thing. Footballer gets mad. Footballer gets bumper contract with release clause. If he's good enough for that release clause to get triggered, it will get triggered. It's that simple. It's not really a deep thought process. It's not this deep situation. Oh, he'll be angry. No, bitch, you just wanted to get paid. Oh, you're not getting the interest from other places? Sorry, don't know what to tell you. You know what we'll do though? We'll give you a little bit more. That way, when the time comes and someone wants to spend money on you, me and you, we don't have to negotiate no more. I don't have to negotiate a number no more. I don't have to do none of that. They'll come in, they pay the number, khalas. That's it. It's not really a if, ands, or buts thoughts about it. Like,
Yeah, but bro,
this way forever.
yeah, I know. I kind of there's good and bad. Like now, like we don't have to really get extorted by players and everything like that, and put players on high wages that don't deserve it and everything. But at the same time, in our prime, in Chelsea's prime, we really did drop the bag. Like,
yeah, well, it dropped the bag, and we had $2 billion in debt that Roman had to pay for that no one else in the fucking in the world would ever do again. So instead of doing it all over again, they're trying to make it more sustainable, and the only way to do that is to make a bigger stadium. Well, the fans don't want a bigger stadium, so there's ramifications for that. Sorry.
that's why I like Cole Palmer. I like Malo Gusto. I like Nicholas Jackson.
Well,
you know,
I don't like none of them motherfuckers. Play better football.
I mean, they tried, bro. They tried, but like I just like the players who are really trying to build us and everything like that in this new ownership. You know, I can't hate on them.
Nico Jackson ran from competition. He wanted.
No, I'm not gonna discuss it. I'm not gonna discuss it. Joey, please.
He ran from our football. He ran from competition. As soon as we got a guy who he saw.
Joey, I'm not gonna discuss it, bro. Like that's too much of a discussion.
I'm not one to debate when you're wrong.
No,
That's simple.
I'm just saying, like a lot of these players who are on low wages and everything like that, you can't really complain about them because they're really trying their best. You know, they're really working hard. As long as they didn't drop tools like Kukurea and stuff like that.
All right. Have a nice day, my friend.
Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Web.
I just had to do that. Down tools like Kukurea, but pumping up Jackson for leaving the football club. It's a choice. It's a choice, man. It's a choice. Yeah, that's Barcola. That is Barcola. Right there. In a nutshell. Oh, man. All right, let's put this guy, let's screen the timer back behind me. So I can't have the timer when I have two people. Billy saw the lights, bro. He saw the lights. Was like, yo, let me take advantage of this moment. Not the one. I am not the one. Up and CISO off. Don said he wants to challenge. And Don says a lot of things. I would love to challenge. That would be best case scenario. Does this football team do what's necessary to make that happen, though? That's a real question. Because there's a lot of moving pieces that need to happen before we get there. A lot of moving pieces. And they got to be near perfect in the scouting. So, it's what you got to understand with the circumstances. Agreed, man. Agreed. He works his socks off too. You know that if you notice that, like he works his fucking socks off when he goes out there. I mean, yeah, 4 to 5 realistically would be perfect. Like realistically, we should have had the season Villa had, where we had a great start. We were up there in the fighting spaces, and we fell off at the end. That's the type of shit. That's realistically what this season should be. We should be fighting until the end, and then maybe we fall off because we have goalkeeping deficiencies or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Injuries in certain places, whatever it is. But something along the lines of that, where we have a Villa-like season like this year, where Villa was in second for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Like, but never really challenging would be right about where I expect it to be. I don't think we get a striker, personally, but I think depending on sales, it'll be new wingbacks, right? New wingbacks. So 2 new wingbacks. One we already have gotten. If we can get a sale of Lavia, or if someone gives us a good deal on Santos. I hate the playing football in college shirt is such this. Once again, a choice. Who says João Pedro isn't an out-and-out 9? Tell me, son. Or are you talking about more your battering ram type of style of 9 that can actually win aerial duels? I don't know, bro. I have this weird feeling about Omega, man. I just have this weird feeling about Omega, bro. I really do, Tommy-san. Like, I want you to take a look. I want you to take a look at something. Tommy-san, I want you to take a look at something. I want you to go and look at Victor Boniface before he got to Leverkusen. I want you to go and look up at Victor Boniface before he got to Leverkusen. And Cecil pull up with a hammy. Tommy Sana, once again, Tommy Sana, once again, I want you to go look up Bonyface. I want you to go look up Bonyface. Not just, I don't want you to, I want you to, part of it is this, okay? Part of it is this, all right? Yes, Tommy Sana, yes. I want you to look up Bonyface. I want you to look up Patrick Schick. And I want you to read what their mentalities were like and how they acted in training. And all the things that you think the things that you think you know about Omega, about his mentality and about his ego and about all these things, right? Oh, they're going to give a penalty, aren't they? They're going to give a penalty, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to give this a penalty. Yeah, he's getting a pen for that. Yeah, he's getting a pen for that. 100% he's getting a pen for that. 100%. He's giving that a pen. Yep, there it is. It only took 7 minutes for Dewey to do something. Barcola couldn't do something in 60. Doesn't that sound like someone you know, Tommy Sana? Doesn't that sound like someone you know? All the fucking dancing you see in fucking all the dancing that you saw in Strasbourg after they win games. Doesn't that sound like someone you know? All I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying. Like just I think we're too quick to judge in these scenarios, especially about character. Okay? It's just that's all it is. That's all it really comes down to. We're too quick to fucking to judge about character. Like, but especially before they're here. Like, and don't get it twisted. I did the same with Garnacho. Don't get it twisted, Tommy Sana. Like, I did the same thing with Garnacho. So I don't blame anybody for acting that way. I just think that there's certain personalities that a coach really likes to take on. And for some reason, that style of attacker or striker specifically is exactly the style of striker that he takes on and molds into someone with an ego that makes sense, right? With using the ego for good. Because having an ego as a striker isn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing as long as it's directed in the right manner. Think about Mario Balotelli, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. These are all guys who had giant egos, but if they were directed by the right manager, you got gold. 1-0. There's a difference between ego and petulance, by the way. That's the other thing. It's the other part of it. I mean, Tommy Sana, how mature were you at 22? You know? I don't even know how old you are. But I'm guessing you're older than 22. Yeah. 7 years ago, think about the person or human you were. I don't think we need a more experienced striker than Ja. Personally. Where I need my experience, Tommy, personally, is at center back and at striker, or center back and goalkeeper. Those are the two places where I would want experience. I don't think we play JP in the 10. I don't think we play JP in the 10. I think we buy a left 10. It's more likely we play two strikers up top before we play JP in the 10. Exactly. I think it's best that we buy a left 10, right? I mean, we are all under the assumption we're playing with a back three, like right now, just because of us buying Palestra. But I'm still not even 100% sure that's the case. So, like in the end, bro, like we might not even be playing a back three, you know? Like in the end, like we have no idea. Oh, that's all I'm saying. But Palestra overlapping Cole Palmer, that could be a thing of beauty, my friends. That really could be a thing of beauty. Yeah, Yusuf, you want me to fight? You want me and you to fight? Yusuf. You want boxing gloves? I'll find you in the street. I'll hand you a pair of boxing gloves, and we gonna have to fight. That's the reality. You just named the one. You just named a player. Lucas Paqueta, bro. Paqueta, really? Paqueta. Honestly, like a back three scenario doesn't necessarily mean that like you won't be able to break down a low block. It just depends on how you want to play. Because realistically, you could play a back three with Hato as your left-sided center back, and he could get into the box as well. Theo Hernandez. Well, let me do this for you, okay, Serinci, because I think people aren't grasping the things that Theo Hernandez has been the Let me educate people, because maybe people don't know. You know, like people keep telling me, why are we doing Lucas Hernandez? Lucas Hernandez. Well, let me show you something. Okay. So, 2017. Lucas Hernandez was investigated for alleged assault. I'm not going to say the S word. In Mirabella, Spain, these charges were dismissed to contradictions in the complainant's account. In 2025, January, just a year ago, the accuser was handed a suspended for false. Okay. Next, 2026, Hernandez was linked to unprivate sanctioned private parties reported involving escort services and nitric oxide in Italy. The reports are heavily circulated in Italian media, a part of an alleged wider investigations. No charges or disciplinary actions are been publicly confirmed against the authorities. I just don't think maybe Sure, that's part of the game, bro. Part of the game, part of being a professional, Syrinchi, part of being a professional is in anything. Okay, this has not just been sports. As a professional myself in what I do, I am not allowed to have any allegations that would taint the view of my football club, of my association with the company I work for. Okay, like period. Any allegations tainting that, view of that the company that I work for, you get fired. And finding a new job is going to be much more difficult, just normal. So until these allegations go away, because they just came back up recently, right? They're just recent, within the year 2026 these came up. He's not going to get a move, bro. Not only that, I wonder, let's just do this. Let's do this. Are you paying him $400K a week? Are you going to pay him $400K a week? You're willing to pay Theo Hernandez $400K a week? Are you willing to pay Theo Hernandez $400K a week, Syrinchi? Syrinchi, you're not answering my fucking question. You're not answering my fucking question, Syrinchi. Are you going to pay Theo Hernandez $400K a week? You're in here talking about Theo Hernandez every fucking time I'm live. Answer the fucking question. Answer the fucking question. Are you paying Theo Hernandez $400K a week? Answer the fucking question. $400K a week. You said if. You said if. That's not answering my question. Yes or no? Are you paying him $400K a week if he's worth it? What do you mean if? You don't know if he's worth it if you're coming here and telling me every week, every time I'm live, that he's fucking get Theo Hernandez? Are you stupid? Do you need help? Do I need to call someone for you? I'm going to answer the fucking question for you. If they're worth it, how about that? That's the answer. If they're worth it. How about that? I'm just going to tell you for free. I'm going to answer the question the same way you've answered my questions. If they're worth it. Because you don't want to answer my question. Since you don't want to answer my question, I'm not going to fucking answer yours. If they're worth it, how about that? How about that? That's the answer. If they're worth it. If they're worth it, Syrinchi, that's the answer. You don't think I wasn't mad about that shit? I was wearing a tin hat on my fucking stream, on my YouTube channel over Ocean. And you don't think I was mad over it? I was wearing a fucking tin hat. A tin cowboy hat on my stream over Osimhen. I was fucking... I predicted we would try to get Osimhen in the beginning of that fucking window, by the way. And you don't think I wasn't mad over it? I was the most mad out of everybody. Because I was this close to my prediction being right from a fucking 6 months beforehand. And thank you, a literal tin hat. A literal tin cowboy hat. You don't think I'm not mad about that shit? Making it out to be like you're the only motherfucker who's fucking mad about this shit. No, he's not worth it. No matter what you say. A guy who has allegations is not worth $400K. No matter what you say. No matter what you say. That mean you're going to pay for Greenwood? Quality footballer, shit person. You're going to pay for Greenwood? Greenwood good for you? In no realm is he worth $400K. Bro, as soon as Casemiro, bro. Casemiro, the biggest winner of all time. One of the most, won more trophies than anyone. Casemiro. Manchester United don't believe he's even worth $200K anymore. But this guy, Theo Hernandez, is worth $400K. Okay. Yo, ban this guy, son. Ban this guy. We'll get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Kick him out the club. Fuck out of here. Go Lee Gunner, bro. Go to Lee Gunner. Into the gulag you go, son. Don't know what to tell you. One of my guys will take care of it for me. I don't got to do shit. Bro, loss of sense. You want to have conversations with me? We can have conversations. If you want to have conversations with me, bro would have been better off. Bro would have been better off saying Alphonso Davies than fucking Theo Hernandez. At least he would have had an argument. You know what I'm saying? They only pulled Turkey so he didn't fucking claim a different country, son. That ass. It's the only reason they claim Turkey, son. Like, people are questioning Tottenham for giving fucking Tonali $275. And we're going to spend $400 on Theo Hernandez, bro. That's what we're on. $400 on Theo Hernandez. With allegations. every week. I'm dead ass. He does a stream. He does the why are we going for Tio Hernandez every time I'm live, son? It's like I ignore it, and like this time I gave him the conversations, and sure as shit, look what happens. I had to blow up because the dude's a retard, son. Like actually retarded, bro. Sorry for using those words, but that's just how I feel about that shit. Literally, JK, every club. Motherfucking Liverpool spent. I don't think they've spent. I don't think they spent money on more 20-year-olds than anybody else over the last fucking year and a half. Liverpool's just bought only bought 20 and under over the last year and a half, outside of Isak and Hugo. And Hugo's literally like 21 or 22. Like, everyone else, though. Jacquet, Leone. They bought like two other 17-year-old center backs. Rio. They all buying 17-year-olds. Fucking, you have City over here bought a wonder kid last year off of some team in Norway. What's his face? The kid from what's his face? Sever Nipon. They bought Sever Nipon last year for like 30 million. And then this year they're gonna buy Bawadi for 70 or 80 million. 17, 18 years old. Liverpool want Kenneth Eichhorn. Oscar, bro, like this is like fucking Manchester United bought Aiden Heaven. Fucking they bought what's his face, the center back, the other center back, the other 18-year-old center back for like 50, 60 million. City just bought Manga. Thank you, Tommy Sana, for 12 million. 20-year-old Dorgo, 18-year-old Lenny Euro. Oh no, I'm not necessarily like. It's not to you, bro. It's just 400K a week. It's like you can put three. You could get 3 players and put them on 400K a week. 3 fucking players to help this team fix this. You could fix pretty much a majority of this team with 400K a week. Like it's 20 million a year, Tommy Sana. Literally 3 fucking players. I think so, Tommy son. I think he could. He would be fine in the Prem. He would be Colwell's backup, though. That's the reality. Yeah, he would be Colwell's backup in my opinion. But you could start him, especially at center back next to Colwell and LaCroix. You could definitely start him. Even Hato and Ramona and on Hato on one side and Ramona on the other would be fine. Ramona. I just have a feeling it won't be him, though. I'm just going to be real with you guys. He is. He's a little bit heavier than Hoyson. Hoyson's a little bit more agile on his feet. Ramono's a little bit heavier on his feet. But that kind of helps him in scenarios too. Like going up against really strong guys, he does better than Hoyson. There's a really good game. If there's like a good sample size game that you would want to go watch, is his game against Santiago Castro, who I rate extremely highly. His game against Santiago Castro is one of those games where you're like, okay, like this guy can really deal with the physicality. Because Santiago Castro is no fucking slouch, bro. He is one of those type of strikers that just are going nonstop, bro. He's just nonstop running at people, nonstop making runs in behind. Like I thought the way that he dealt with that specific striker, who I think there's an eventuality with him where he's like the next thing in Italy that I think is gonna like. Everyone thinks Panicelli's like as good as he is. I think this kid's better than Panicelli, but Panicelli's also older than him. So I just think the kid needs a better move than where he's at. If you want to know something, I wouldn't be surprised if it was LaCroix and Tapsoba. That's what I think that there's a potential it could be that. Get up. I hope someone beats these teams, bro. I hope someone beats fucking Argentina and France. I need both of them to get knocked out. I do not want either of these guys in the final. I just have this feeling about Jacobo Ramon that, like, the price we think he's going to go for is not the price that Como are going to want. Like, I think we are going to want, I think that we think that we can get him for like 35, 40. And I think Como is going to want 50, 60. And then we settle on a guy who Xabi Alonso has coached before. and has been his captain as well. So that's where that's more of like a hunch. This football club has done, has decided against buying older players a couple times now. Sucks to be you, Mbappe. You shouldn't have asked for that shit. Maybe. But that's one of the most cash-rich teams in Europe. Corner. He has a dictator Mbappe shirt on. The guy had a dictator Mbappe shirt on, son. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing, son. I mean, you just wear a jacket. It's not like this difficult thing to get a shirt that you want to wear in. You just have a jacket on. Exactly. Trump's the only dictator we have. Bobby can't do shit over here. Trump's the only dictator we got in this country. This game's over. Mm-mm-mm. I knew shit was about to kick off as soon as that game ended. Straight up. Yo, this shit's awesome. Yo, I need Morocco. Morocco, save us from this shit. Save us from the shit, bro. Save us from this fucking shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Save us from the shit, bro. Let me put the table up real quick before we head out. Well, homie and Leo will get what he wants if they win this fucking World Cup. But yeah. Let me just pull up this bracket real quick. All right, we're done with these, so. Dude, our only hope is Spain. Spain or Morocco. Because USA ain't beating France. As much as I got pride, we ain't beating no France, bro. But USA, bro, that matchup against Spain, if we can get past Belgium, that matchup against Spain, actually, as long as we're clinical in our moments, like that matchup against Spain could be weird, bro. That could be a weird game. Because physically, Spain don't look great either. England got to survive the first 25 to 30 minutes. If they do, they'll win. If they don't, it gets dark if they score early, if Mexico scores early, in my opinion. And then, inshallah, Manzambi or Colombia have something for the fucking other dictator on this side of the bracket. Inshallah. Like I need one. I cannot do another Spain, France, Argentina fucking final, bro. I can't do another France Argentina final. It can't be that. It can't be that, bro. It can't be France Argentina. Yo, I'm telling you, the most low key game of it's gonna be a banger, bro. It's gonna be a banger. That shit's gonna be a banger. Tuesday, 1 p.m. Swiss versus Colombia. Agreed, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Let this shit die, son. Someone beat these guys, bro. They're not that good. You just saw it. Neither of these teams are that good, bro. They're not good enough to be just walking through to the final, son. I need Boati and Co. I need a Brazil or England or Mexico to beat fucking Argentina, bro. Could you imagine Mexico in the final? Could you imagine? Could you imagine, bro? Or, you know, it'd be even more forced if they tried to get Portugal in. Oh, that shit would be so painful. I feel like it would set football back for like a generation. If we had to watch Portugal, Argentina final, World Cup final in the U.S., that shit would be so rigged. That I feel like that would be like the most rigged final ever. I agree, Yusuf. I think I do think I think the USA got a good chance on Monday. I hope so, bro. I hope Portugal are done. I don't want to see fucking Portugal again, bro. I don't want to see Portugal. I don't want to see Ronaldo's fucking Botox. I don't want to see that fucking midget Messi. I don't want to see fucking dictator Mbappe. Inshallah, Holland gets knocked out next. I'm done with these guys. Bring Brazil back. Brazil, Morocco, Switzerland, or Colombia. I'll take either or. It's just one game, Yusuf. Ugh, please don't do this to me. Shit, I don't even want Spain to win. Let it be somebody else. I'm okay with Brazil winning it. Because Don Carlos is the GOAT, son. If Don Carlo wins a fucking World Cup, bro, let me tell you something. If Don Carlo wins the World Cup, he has a conversation for being in the GOAT conversation. He has the ability to be in the GOAT conversation. Like the all-time best coach of all time. if like Klopp, get ready to go to Germany. Pep, be ready to go to Spain. If Don Carlo wins that fucking... If Don Carlo wins, bro, fucking Fergie better start... Fergie better get out of retirement if Don Carlo fucking... If Don Carlo wins this goddamn tournament. Who, Benito? The English? The English? Are you talking about the English? Because Benito, I know you from San Diego. Are you also Mexican? Because that's normally the correlation. I'm not going to front. It's normally a pretty close correlation. Benito Sotelo is a pretty good current correlation to Mexican. So I was just guessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like... Guys, I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow. Maybe for the Mexico game. I kind of want to be in a spot to watch that game. Yeah, I figured so. Morocco, France is on Thursday. Well, boys, be on the lookout for Asensio news. I'll tell you, Paraguay weren't going down without a fight, though. I'll tell you that. I don't think France would have scored if they didn't give away that penalty. And CISO, whatever, bro. Be ready for that in CISO news. Bro, I really don't think France scores if they don't get this. I mean, for Paraguay to get this far in general is fucking a miracle, so. They were supposed to get grouped. So good on them for getting this far, you know? All right. I'm going to go take a nap. Everyone, have a good rest of your night. We might see you tomorrow. We might not. We'll see. Enjoy and take care.